Any mention?
Wait, please, Your Lordship. Your Lordship, I beg to mention item number 3, Your Lordship, of the hearing list.
Number 3?
Number 3, Your Lordship. I
Why?
pray that the matter may come up after 2 weeks, Your Lordship. The conducting counsel, Mr. A.S. Siddiqui, is indisposed, Your Lordship.
Mr. D?
My Lord, I'm for this.
No objection. This matter has been hanging like this.
Yes, my Lord.
Lordship, let this matter be heard along with WPC number 492 of 2022, Your Lordship.
What's WPC 492?
Same, Your Lordship. On the
Filed by
same
whom?
issue.
It's not listed.
There's
here.
two different issues. One
492 2022.
Lordship, it's 492 of 22, Your Lordship, yes.
there, my Lord, they
It's
have
not listed today, Your Lordship.
there they have challenged the issuance of the patta by the district council. They are saying that we have no authority to issue patta. And here, my Lord, is a market regulation there. It's somewhat similar, my Lord.
No, but if not similar, then how can we can't give a common judgment on these two
No,
things.
no, my
Then?
Lord. But it can be heard together, my Lord. Whether the district council has the authority or not, my Lord, to issue patta and to collect tax in the on the vehicles, my Lord, entering into the market. These are two different issues, my Lord.
Two different issues. Then
Yeah, but it can be heard, my Lord, because it is from the sixth schedule only, my Lord. Both the powers are coming.
We'll listen together, yes.
Lordship, yes.
Yes, mentions mere on behalf of Mr. A. Siddiqui and the senior counsels did be indisposed. Stop. How many?
2 weeks, Your Lordship.
This is the matter after 2 weeks. Yes. Next paragraph. Ms. S. D. Leonard, Standing Counsel, GHADC. Oh, Mr. N. D. Shulai, Leonard AAG, and Mr. S. D. Leonard, Standing Counsel, GHADC, have also apprised this court that the matters stemming from the same issue, that is the jurisdiction of the council,
Lordship, yes.
with regard to
Issuance of the
issuance
patta.
pattas is may be heard together. Stop accordingly. And list it is also informed the number is WPC number
492 of 22, Your Lordship.
One list these matters together on the next date.
Lordship, highly applied.
Who's appearing in that matter?
Mr. Shangrai Seo, Your Lordship.
Do you have to inform him?
We'll inform him.
We'll inform him. Lordship.
Yes.
Apply, Your Lordship.
Item number 1.
Friday.
Yes, Dr. Mozika.
Because some problem, my lord, because I got the cause list only yesterday, my lord.
Yes?
I couldn't go through because there was some problem with the cause list coming, my lord.
Yes, the court not supposed to sit today actually due to some. Yes. Yes, Mr. What to do?
My lord, we have a serious problem because for last 3 days we appeared before your lordships. Either in this pretext or that pretext, they are taking time. What is
We will
this?
give you one concession. You can appear virtually.
My lord,
You appear virtually, so you won't have to undertake the travel next date. We'll finish it off positively.
my lord,
Can you
that-
just supply the judgments today?
yes,
At
yes,
least you
yes,
supply
we are
the
filing
judgments.
it.
You file a judgment.
Yes, we are filing.
Your compilation judgments. You
This-
you give
thi-
a copy to the other side.
We have
then-
given the copies to
You have
the,
received copies, Dr.
already.
Mozika? Yes.
They've given, my lord.
So the next date we'll dispose it off.
This may kindly go on record that we have filed it.
Yes, Mr. Thakur today has supplied how many judgments?
3.
Yes.
Ask them copy them. Ask them.
Who's your junior? You should have put them in a proper way.
My apologies, sir.
Yes. So, no. Three judgments which he submits covers the subject matter and issue in the present general excise appeal. So, the same is taken on board. Next paragraph. Whoever has expressed his difficulty in his personal difficulty in the matter today, and prays that it be adjourned to allow him to prepare fully. When you take the date, yes, you can appear virtually. Yes. Accordingly, list the matter on so and so. On the next date, it is expected there should be no further adjournment. Yes. You take the date, then you can appear virtually, so you won't have to travel. Yes.
Item number 2.
In item 2.
One second. Just let the file come, Mr. Ghosh.
Yes, I'm so sorry.
Yes. Yes, Mr.
Yes, Lord, the pleadings are complete. There is an interim order that Lord is pleased to pass. It may be extended, and I request that I may be permitted to appear physically on 31st March, subject to convenience, for final disposal.
31st March is a holiday. I think it's Eid.
Lord, any Monday would be good, because reaching Shillong, I need 1 day to travel.
Right.
So
today is the 10th. Yes, Dr. Mozga, you which Monday?
7th of April, my Lord, is that convenient?
7th will be a holiday here, a local holiday.
14th,
okay. Yes.
14th is okay, my Lord? Very good.
Okay. Yes. Mr.
I understand my Lord has had a personal emergency at home.
Yes.
We're praying for
Thank you so much.
good recovery.
Parties submit that the pleadings are complete. Stop. According to this, the matter for hearing on the 14/4/2012 as a fixed matter. Interim orders shall continue to the next day.
I'm so glad.
Item number 4.
What are you filing? What is the necessity of filing that big bulky
Not
thing?
bulky, Lordship. Lordship, I have raised few issues, Lordship. And in support of the issues, Lordship, I am relying some judgment, Lordship, authorities, Lordship.
You go to the base of the issue.
Yeah, Lordship,
What's the foundation of your case?
my Lord,
What's the foundation of his misdemeanor?
my Lord will kindly appreciate one thing. There is lots of procedural irregularities. Now, I cannot go on merit. My Lord is well aware that in the departmental proceeding, the court cannot sit as an appeal, Lordship, only on the issue of technicalities, Lordship. Now, from the first, Lordship, list of witnesses, list of documents, they were not provided. Then, Lordship, the presiding officer was not appointed, defense assistant was not provided. These are the irregularities. Now, after that, the inquiry report was not furnished to the delinquent, Lordship, before the pronouncement of the punishment, Lordship. These are the irregularities, Lordship. And apart from that, Lordship.
Okay, one thing, Mr. Sheikh, what is wrong with a single judge's judgment?
My Lord.
That's all. What has escaped his notice?
Yes, Lordship.
Which you feel is crucial, which should have gone in your favor. And whether all these things have been addressed. If they've been addressed, then
yes, Lordship. My Lord will kindly appreciate one thing.
Yes.
Why the single judge has gone wrong, Lordship? Where, Lordship? Where is the irregularities, Lordship? That is why I'll just refer to from para 29, page 103, Lordship.
Okay.
It is not a case that the single judge has not acknowledged the irregularities, Lordship. The single judge has acknowledged the irregularities and illegalities. Despite that, based on his judgment cited by the other side, Lordship,
Has overlooked them.
overlooked.
Okay, where's 103?
I'll just start from 103, paragraph 29 of the interim judgment, Lordship.
Yes.
I'll start from 30 page, para 30, Lordship. That
Okay.
the state respondent, on the other hand, had countered the above contention of the petitioner to say that it is on the record that the petitioner, on receipt of the third notice dated so-and-so, that he joined duty on 8 February 2021. Thereafter, he was issued with the show cause notice along with the statement of allegation on so-and-so. In reply to such show cause notice, the petitioner has filed his written statement dated so and so, wherein in reply to the article of charge number so and so, that is, as regard his absence from general roll call duty so and so, without any leave or permission from the competent authority, he had admitted to the same through his explanation would be that he was suffering from illness during the relevant period, Lordship. Now there are 3 charges, Lordship. Altogether, one is absent from duty. Another number 2 charge is despite receiving notice, earlier 2 notice, 1 and 2, that I failed to resume my duties. That second part of the charge, Lordship, that has not been proved. None of the witnesses, there are 4 witnesses who were examined during the DP proceeding. None of the witnesses have stated that yes, I went to serve the copy, that the factum of the service of the first and second notice was not proved during the entire DP proceeding, Lordship. Now
And
this
what's the third point you said? Third charge.
third charge, Lordship, then I resume my duties after receiving the third notice.
Okay.
That is on fact, Lordship. Now, Lordship, will kindly appreciate one thing. There are 3 charges. The DP has to prove each and every charges. Every charges. Now, who is the single judge gone wrong, Lordship?
Yes.
This court has also perused the relevant record produced by the department, wherein it is found that the details of the disciplinary proceeding against the petitioner. It is evident that the petitioner in his written statement had indeed admitted to his absence from duty with effect from so and so, and even in his written statement before the inquiry officer recorded on so and so, the same admission was reiterated. Nothing on record would show that the petitioner was caused to make such an admission. More so, since as indicated, the admission is found in 2 places, one in his written statement and the other in his statement before the inquiry officer. Of the cases cited by the respondent in this regard, in the case of so and so, the operative part of the judgment, Lordship, indisputably the respondent was a visual absentee. He is in his explanation answer to this charge sheet pleaded guilty admitting the charge. Here this is not the case, Lordship. My case is not that I have pleaded the guilty, then based on the plead that guilty, then the DP was closed and the penalty was imposed. Here he pleaded the guilty, and based on that the DP was closed and penalty was imposed.
So you feel that this slight irregularity will disable, will the entire process, will vitiate the entire proceedings?
My lord, this is a law, Lordship. This is a law.
That's the law, but,
yes.
but the basic factum of being absent is admitted to you in no uncertain terms.
My lord will kindly appreciate one thing. There are other charges, and I have not admitted. I have given this is in the form of explanation, Lordship, that I have cited saying that because I was sick, that was the reason I could not join in my duties. That was not an admission. That was an explanation in my written submission, written explanation.
Okay.
That cannot be said that it was an admission. Admission has to be very clear and unequivocal, Lordship.
What else the judgment
In
said?
terms of now here, before the inquiry, songs admitted were not required to prove. Here it was on that premises that the inquiry proceeding was closed. Before the inquiry officer, he did not submit the explanation of his mother being ill. He, despite opportunities granted to report to duty, but he did not. He failed to explain even his prior conduct. Lordship, here he did not give any explanation. He just simply pleaded his guilty, that his mother was sick. Here I have given the explanation saying that the absence was because I was sick and I was taking some earlier medicine. That was the explanation. Now para 32, Lordship. Here another judgment has been cited. It has been time and again that, I just reading the operative part, Lordship, that it is not open to the High Court to examine the findings recorded by the inquiry officer as a court of appeal and reach its own conclusion, and that power of judicial review is not directed against the decision but is confined to the decision making process. Lordship, I am on the decision making process. I am not on merits. I am not arguing as an appeal, Lordship. In the case such as the present one, when the delinquent admitted the charges, no scope is left to differ with the conclusion arrived at by the inquiry officer about the proof of charges. Lordship, here in this case, what happened? He has admitted the charge. When the admission is there, that is why that inquiry proceeding was held, that he has admitted his charge, so there was no record for proving the charges, Lordship. Now, next line is very important, Lordship. Next line. Next line is very important. Why I am saying, Lordship, even if there is an admission, if in the absence of any procedural irregularity or irregularity in conduct of the departmental proceeding, it has to be held that the charges against the delinquent is to prove and warranted no interference. Here, Lordship, assuming that there was an admission, but here there is a glaring illegalities and irregularities while conducting the DP. So even if he admit also, but still it cannot be presumed that that the charges has been proved against the delinquent. The judgment cited by the learned single judge altogether a different issue, Lordship. Time
Cited
and
or relied upon?
relied, Lordship.
Yes.
Sorry, Lordship. So my case is altogether different. Now, Lordship, mere absent, unauthorized absent from duty does not constitute a misconduct, Lordship. The DP has to prove whether the unauthorized absent was willful. There is no finding on that. There is no finding. So with that aspect, I relied some judgment, Lordship. Now, the entire proceeding was initiated, Lordship, under 9 of the Meghalaya Civil Service Conduct Rules, then 66 of the Assam Police Manuals, and Article 311 of the Constitution of India. Now, when the department initiated to conduct an inquiry under a relevant provision of law, it has to
Follow through.
Yes, Lordship.
Letter and
yes,
the
it has to
letter of
be.
the-
It has to be strictly followed, Lordship.
Right.
Now, Rule 9. Rule 9 is a mandatory provision, Lordship. Rule 9 is a mandatory provision which says that, Lordship, that any deviation from complying any deviation from compliance, they render the entire DP proceeding vitiated, Lordship. So, with regard to that issue, I am relying on judgment, Lordship. Then, so far as the other irregularities is concerned, Lordship, like list of witnesses, list of documents, non-appointment of presenting officer, and what is the effect on the DP if there was no appointment of presenting officer. That with regard to that issue, Lordship, I am relying 3 division bench judgment of the Honorable Guwahati High Court and 1 Supreme Court judgment, Lordship. Now, so far as the 311, Lordship, they have admitted that the inquiry report was not furnished to me before the imposition of the penalty, Lordship. So, with regard to that point, Lordship, I am relying on 5 bench judgment of the Honorable Supreme Court, Lordship. Because the judgment is bulky, Lordship, more than 60 pages, I just put the operative part of the...
You have where is here?
Yes, Lordship.
What is the citation?
My Lord will para 1.
Well, you know which was the citation?
That is at my Lord next page, Lordship.
Yes, yes. 1993.
1993, Lordship. This is 5 benches, Lordship. Now, Lordship, now paragraph 6, Lordship.
Yes.
Paragraph 6 here, Lordship. I said there are altogether 3 charges.
3 distinct
Distinct charges. One charge, that is the charges number 2, has not been proved. That is the factum of service of first and second notice was not proved. With regard to that point, Lordship, I have relied 2024 SCC online Supreme Court, Lordship. That relevant para I have already cited, Lordship. Now, another point, Lordship, whether mere unauthorized absence from duty amount to misconduct, because I was terminated from service because of the misconduct. LS absent amounts to misconduct, that is why I was terminated. Now, whether in absence of any proof that the unauthorized absence was willful, can the department come to the conclusion that yes?
Where's the judgment?
That is, Lordship, 2012, 3 SCC 178, Lordship.
Which page from your
Page
compilation?
page 3, Lordship.
Page 3
Page 3, Lordship.
of your compilation?
Yes, Lordship.
First judgment?
Yes,
Page
Lordship.
4.
Paragraph 6, paragraph 7, Lordship. Paragraph 7.
Oh, you're reading your note?
Yes, Lordship.
Yes. Yes.
And if my Lord that will find that running page 82, 83, and 84 and 85.
What is it?
Lordship, 82, 83, 84 and 85.
Absolutely so. See, every case stands on its own facts and
Lordship, true.
footing different. Yeah.
Now, so far as the
See, in this case, he had shown the factum of his being unable to attend a duty in this judgment. He was prevented from doing it. And he had also adduced evidence to that effect, that when he had gone to work, they weren't sign attendance register or not. So in this case, that is why the view was taken that, his absence is not willful.
my
So,
Lord.
I mean, I don't know. That's why this court is saying that we're saying that every case has its own footing,
My Lord is
especially with
right.
regard to you belong to discipline force.
Yes, Lordship.
Remember that. So anyway, yes. Next,
last-
this
last-
is the one that willful. Okay.
Yes, Lordship. Willful, the prior one, that each and every charges has to be proved, Lordship. That is page, that para number 6.
You have the same judgment.
No, different judgment, Lordship.
Oh, 2024 SC online. Where's that?
Yes, that is at page 74, 75 and 76, Lordship. 13, 14 and 15. This court in a catena of judgment has held that the recording of evidence in a deferment proceeding proposing charges of major punishment is mandatory. The reference in this regard may be held in so and so. Now 14. In the case of Rup Singh Negi, this court has held that mere production of document is not enough. Content of document evidence have to be proved by examining witnesses. Relevant extract thereof reads at under. Individually, a department proceeding is a quasi-judicial proceeding. The inquiry officer perform a quasi-judicial function. The charges leveled against the delinquent officer must be proved to have been proved. The inquiry officer has a duty to arrive at a finding upon taking into consideration material brought on record by the parties. The purported evidence collected during the investigation by the investigating officer shall, against all the accused, by itself could not be treated as to be evidence in the disciplinary proceeding. No witness was examined to prove the said documents. Here, why I am stressing on the charges number 2, Lordship, because none of the witnesses has said that yes, that the service has been completed, that we went to serve the.
What third show cause you got?
Shut. That is why I have joined, Lordship.
Then?
That I have joined. That cannot be, my Lord. That is on record. Now.
Yes.
Lordship, last Lordship. That compulsory retirement, Lordship, because that is also form one of the what you call major punishment, Lordship. So he has served almost 24 years of service, Lordship.
Distinguished service.
Lordship. So taking into consideration, Lordship, that
What was the earlier track record?
my lord will kindly appreciate one thing.
We're not going to take. No, we're not going to take the consideration.
Yes, Lordship.
For the purposes of this case.
Yes, Lordship.
As a distinguished service using 30 years, so you want to argue on quantum of punishment.
Yes, Lordship.
Okay. Yes.
Now, suppose if I have I have committed the offence of theft. Now, can the court
Give it death penalty.
death penalty, Lordship? Same thing happened in this case, Lordship. Now, whatever may be the earlier charges, whatever may be the misconduct, I have faced the penalty, Lordship. Now, the DP could have, the disciplinary authority could have taken into consideration my long period of service and could have awarded another form of major penalty, Lordship.
Like what?
Like compulsory retirement, Lordship. At least I have a family, my ailing mother, at least I can get my service benefits, Lordship. That with regard to that compulsory retirement, Lordship,
Yes.
that disproportionate punishment, Lordship, I am relying 3 judgment, Lordship.
Okay. Yes.
One is 2016 15 SCC 693.
87, 89.
693, Lordship. Last paragraph, Lordship.
Yeah.
87 and 89.
Para 3.
3, Lordship. It is not in dispute that the appellant had put in around 15 years of service prior to his termination. The charges against the appellant was only in unauthorized absence of short duration. The appellant had an explanation for his absence that he was taking treatment in district chest TB and leprosy center, Procedural, Haryana, for his chronic tuberculosis. It appears on that account the appellant pleaded for mercy before the inquiry officer. However, the disciplinary authority by order dated so-and-so passed an order dismissing the appellant from service, the operative portion of the order dated so-and-so. Here also, Lordship, he has a past very bad records, past service. He also, several times he has been found unauthorized absent. But still the court, Lordship.
So where's the place where he changed the quantum?
6 and 7, Lordship.
Yes.
It is not in dispute, serious dispute, that the appellant is a serious patient of tuberculosis. According to the disciplinary authority, it is as well the appellate authority, the appellant became completely unfit for service in view of the background of the unauthorized absence on many occasions, Lordship. Once a person is found unfit for service on account of unintermittent and unauthorized absence for which the delinquent, though has a reasonable explanation, no doubt there is no point in continuing him in service either by reverting him or by imposing penalty like stoppage of increment. But the question is whether the dismissal is only option in such situation where an employee is found unfit for service. We have no doubt in our mind that indiscipline of any sort cannot be tolerated at all in a disciplined force. However, in the factual background of the appellant, which we have referred to above, the discipline authority or at least the appellate authority should have considered whether a punishment other than dismissal would have been appropriate and whether the dismissal is the only punishment available and appropriate in the circumstances. The fact that different punishments are prescribed under the rule shows that there is a discretion vested on the competent authority to decide what should be the proper punishment, taking note of the nature of the misconduct, its gravity and its impact on the service. Having regard to the facts and circumstances of each case, the disciplinary authority has to take a proper decision on punishment. Para 7. Having regard to the fact that the disciplinary proceedings were initiated in the year 1994 and having regard to the prolonged litigation, we do not find it proper to remand the matter to any of the authorities, either original or appellate. The authorities having found the appellant to be unfit to continue in police service, we are of the view that the punishment of compulsory retirement, which is also prescribed punishment, should have been appropriate one to be imposed in the circumstances. Therefore, we set aside the order passed by the disciplinary authority as confirmed by the appellate authority of the punishment of dismissal of the appellant and order of the appellant that the appellant be treated be as compulsory retired from service from the date of the original order, that is so and so. Needless to say that in case the appellant is otherwise entitled to any consequential relief on that account, the same shall follow.
So, other judgments also on the same line, dismissal to compulsory retirement.
Yes, Lordship. Other two
So
judgments.
your case is that which is too harsh.
Yes, Lordship. Other two judgments, one is Supreme Court, another is Division Bench of the Honorable Guwahati High Court, Lordship.
Anything else? That's it. Then we'll pass orders. Reserve. You have any other submissions to make?
No, Your Lordship. Only one aspect of the matter, Your Lordship. If Lordship kindly come to page 34, Your Lordship. That is the type copy of the reply, Your Lordship. Paragraph 2, Your Lordship.
Page 34.
Lordship, yes.
No, guys, this is just you coming back to the point. You're not talking about on facts. If we anything to reply on law, then yes.
Lordship, my note of submission covers, Your Lordship.
May it please, Your Lordship, I beg to mention item number 26, Your Lordship. I humbly pray, Your Lordship, kindly this matter may be listed after 2 weeks, Your Lordship.
What?
2 weeks, Lordship, after 2 weeks.
Why is repeatedly taking adjournments? What's the matter about?
This is a Arkang matter, Your Lordship, not my matter.
You
Your Lordship.
argue it next date.
Lordship.
Mr. Movement's too busy, I think.
Lordship, after 2 weeks.
You're for?
I'm for private respondent 5 and 6. The matter is of 23 beginning.
Okay, 2 weeks, yes.
I'll oblige, Your Lordship.
You don't have objection.
We have already informed before mentioning, Your Lordship.
Okay.
I'd like to make a mention item 27, Your Lordship.
27?
Your Lordship.
Somanath Nath?
Your Lordship.
Yes. What's the other side? Yes, MS Gurung.
No objection, Lordship.
Your oblige, Lordship.
2 weeks, yes. Yes, make it quick.
Lordship, I beg to mention item number 25. Your Lordship, may this matter come after 2 weeks.
Daftar is still sick.
He's a little, he's out of station, Your Lordship.
Okay, after 2 weeks, yes.
Respondent 1, Your Lordship.
Yes.
Lordship, this item number 24, Your Lordship. I pray for some time. Both of us, in fact, it's a joint request. Because we
could not prepare, Lordship.
Why? The matter has been resolved?
Not exact, Your Lordship. This
Challenge to DP, Lordship.
This is regarding DP.
Oh. Okay, 2 weeks, yes.
2 weeks.
3 weeks or 2 weeks?
2 weeks, Your Lordship. 2 weeks.
Yes.
Item number 29. We are yet to receive instruction in this matter.
29 is regarding what?
It's a pension matter.
Why pension matter is holding it?
We need to seek clarification, some clarification.
With regard to?
The extension of pensionary for ad hoc employees.
Was it heard? No.
Not sure. It was heard.
It was heard once.
Okay, 2 weeks, yes, to enable the learned GA to obtain further instruction. Yes.
Item 28 also, Your Lordship.
28, who's for the petitioner? Langi SD Sangma.
I'm there, Lordship.
What's the matter about pension matter?
No, this is regarding the death of the petitioner's husband who fell down from the gorge, Lordship.
Okay.
It was part heard.
I think
taken up next week.
It's part heard.
So we were on the
After
issue
1
of
week, yes.
liability, Lordship.
Yes.
What should
Yes.
May I please, Your Lordship? Your Lordship, I beg to mention item number 22.
20?
22. Your Lordship, in this matter, it was partly heard, Your Lordship.
Yeah, objection.
No, Your Lordship.
Objection, we hear it, yes.
Your Lordship,
You stay.
Your Lordship, here actually we are supposed to produce the original birth certificate of two of the
Of two?
children of the first wife, Your Lordship. So we are yet
Your
to receive
correspondent number?
4, Your Lordship.
Your name?
Arkhar Konga.
Arkhar Kongor. Why you can't get this birth certificate?
We are getting it by on the next week. We will produce that as well, Your
Arkhar
Lordship.
Kongor on behalf of the respondent number?
Number 4, Your Lordship.
Number 4. Please the matter be listed after 2 weeks. Enable her to produce the additional documents. Yes. On this after 2 weeks, yes.
Obliged.
Yes.
May I please, Your Lordship?
Which orders is violated?
Lordship, it's at page. Operative part is at page 16, Lordship. Paragraph 4 and 5.
16.
Yes, Lordship.
Where's MS Arkoni? See, you say you'll pass orders on the representation within 8 weeks.
My lord, I'm not aware of this matter.
Not aware of this matter, you appeared and gave undertaking for this court.
My lord, I have instruction. Let me see.
Yes, you accept notice.
My lord, can you give me time to take instruction? I'll see what.
Yes, I heard Ms. Diwathwal and Council Petition issue notice as Ms. Arkoni had appeared on behalf of the respondent's petition. She as we know, Shipri is allowed to obtain instructions in the matter just after 2 weeks. Yes.
Highly obliged.
Give a copy of the petition. A petitioner to serve copy of the petition on the council, on the council for the respondents. Yes. In the course of the day. Yes.
Please, Lordship. Lordship, this is regarding the Akang matter, Your Lordship, where we are challenging the impugned order passed by the CEM of GHADC. That is the page number 57.
One second.
Lordship.
Is the second you
Yes,
withdrew
yes,
last time?
Lordship, yes. That,
now before it was Jongrin Marak.
Yes.
And
Now
Dingjon, now Dingjon is the number 1.
Yes,
and
because
Jongrin
now
is number 2.
Jongrin is Jongrin passed away, my lord.
Who?
Not Jongrin, that Dingjon. Before earlier petition was filed by Jongrin. Yes, Jongrin.
He died.
Yes, died.
When?
I have mentioned in para 16 of the, I think 23rd of the March. This one on February, my lord. So
that's why it's only 2 petitioners now.
Yes. Therefore, yes, mentioned also.
Where you mentioned that?
Yeah, it is on the page para 16 of my this one, page 11, my lord.
Page 11 of your petition?
Yes, in my petition, page 16. The para 16, page 11. Yes, however, one of the affiliate led Jongrin Marak has expired on 23rd February 2025. Therefore, only 2 petitioners, that is Dingjon Marak and Sigedinar, are filing the instant repetition before this number court against the impugned order so and so, with a prayer to set aside and quash the impugned order dated in order dated 2004, passed by the EMC and of the GHC on the following grounds. So I have mentioned that.
So Jongrin had come before as what? As the, why was he aggrieved?
Yes, Lordship,
No,
what happened earlier, this case was dismissed for default, means for non-appearance, for taking adjournment. Then we filed an appeal. The appeal was dismissed on the ground that we have not filed, that there was a limitation because it's an application. We approached before this number court. The Honorable High Court has directed us to file a separate condition of delay. Then we have, in compliance with that order, we have filed application, separate application, and it has been dealt, and the EM has allowed us to file an appeal. Then thereafter allowing us to file a fresh appeal, our condemnation. No. EM has condoned the delay, condoned our delay. Yes. Then after that we file an appeal before the. CEM has condoned the delay.
Exactly.
I'm sorry. Yes. CEM has condoned our delay. Then after condition of delay, he has allowed us to file a fresh appeal. We file a fresh appeal. Then in the appeal now, in the impugned order, they're saying that since we have dismissed this one on the, because your repeated time has been given to you, but you did not file. That was the only ground they have cited, and then this appeal was dismissed. May I take kindly the...
No, Jongrin Marak, his interests have died. Now, this was this...
they were in party.
Petitioner now, he was party there
yes,
also?
There also, they were party.
Occasion?
Yes, they were in party. 3 of them were in party. Only one, yes, was possible. They have dismissed our appeal only on the ground of that para it bill. They says repeatedly they have given us a chance to argue the matter, but then they did not argue. We seek an adjournment. That is the reason. This
Where
case.
is that?
There's page 57. The relevant para, my lord, is 8, my lord. We are 8, lordship.
So he died 23rd February.
One day after filing the case. Next day of filing the case.
Very sad. Just after filing the case, he died.
Yes, on the yes, he died.
He didn't know also.
No, they really, these people, they have come and they informed me, and they brought this letter also. This.
Yes, para 5.
There's a para 8, my lord.
Yes.
This is the ground for dismissal. As for the case record, the appellant were one on 21/6/2018, giving the last chance. The appellant again applied for adjournment on 24/10/2020. It can also be seen that before the date of impugned order, the appellant failed to take a step take a step on 2202/2017, 27.
Yes, such a ground already dismissed. The entire rights resolved.
Take instruction, madam.
Yes, third, Mr. P.T. Sangma, I come for the petitioners issue notice. Mr. SD is present, accepts notice on behalf of the respondent 1, 2, and 3. Notice issued to the respondent within 3
Your Lordship.
Yes, after 2 weeks.
Deeply obliged, my lord.
Item number 3.
It took adjournment for 3 days and got dismissed. Yes. Then all the cases in my list will be cleared then.
The last chance was given, my lord.
Deeply obliged, my lord.
Yes.
May it please your lordship. Your lordship, this matter pertains to the premature winding up of the district Agromet units under the KVK scheme, thereby...
What's the KVK scheme?
It is an agricultural scheme, your lordship, which is meant for the improvement of agricultural activities through technological advancements. Now, your lordship, this is a central scheme. And under that scheme, by winding up of the DAMUs, or the district Agromet units, the petitioner herein was terminated from his service.
It was linked to the scheme.
Yes, your lordship.
Contractual.
Yes, your lordship. Your lordship,
was contractual subsisting?
Yes, your lordship.
When he was terminated, his contracts were subsisting.
Yes, your lordship. Yes, your lordship.
Let's see the terms of the contract.
Lordship, the contract is at Annexure 3, page number 15.
What's Agromet observer?
Yes, your lordship. As an Agromet observer under the DAMU, under the KVK scheme.
Okay.
So, lordship, after 1 year of his service, he was appointed on 28th June 2019. After 1 year of his service, White Notification 19th November 2020, his services were renewed.
Where is that?
It is at Annexure number 4, your lordship, page number 19.
Okay.
Page number 19, lordship. Now, the operative part would be at first, second, third, fourth, fifth. At the 6th line, your lordship. Allowed to continue in the respective posts on contractual basis in the same scale of pay as indicated in the above order as sanctioned by ICAR New Delhi KVK.
So it was open-ended, the extension?
Yes, yes, your lordship.
So what happened?
And then White Notification 31st March 2020, apologies lordship, that's not the one. 31st March 2022, which is page 24, Annexure 6. The respondent number 1 was pleased to announce the extension of the KVK scheme and the...
Up to 26.
Yes, your lordship. Up to 2026.
Where's the order of termination?
The impugned notification is at page number 25, lordship, Annexure 7, dated 17/01/2024, where it has notified the premature winding up of the 199 damus and all dues of salary, power, manpower, so on and so forth, to be cleared before the end of the current financial year.
This is countrywide?
Yes, your lordship. And the petitioner herein is the only person who has been appointed from the NER region, Meghalaya. Now, your lordship, being aggrieved by this notification, the colleagues of the petitioner had preferred writ petitions in their respective high courts, and they had gotten their interim protection, whereby they were allowed to continue their services pending adjudication of the writs.
But tell the court one thing: this contractual point is specifically against that scheme only. That was this Agromet unit.
Yes, your lordship. It is the winding up of the DAMUs. Now, the petitioner was employed under the KVK scheme, which gave rise to the DAMUs, and he was employed under that, your lordship.
Okay. Then what happened in other high courts?
So in the other high courts, the colleagues of the petitioner were granted interim protection, whereupon they were allowed to resume their services, your lordship. And White Notification dated 1st March 2024, which is at Annexure 14.
24?
Yes, your lordship, page number 44. Yes, your lordship.
Yes. So and so.
Third paragraph, your lordship. Accordingly, the petitioners in the said writ petitions of the Honorable High Court of Cuttack, Jabalpur.
We are on 25 now.
Yes, your lordship.
how can we extend the? You can't extend the same. stay
Yes,
order.
yes, Your Lordship. I was not privy to these writ petitions because I was the only one from here. So, Lordship, after finding out that my colleagues had been employed, I did not know any other way but to send representations to the concerned authorities. So I had done that, Lordship.
One thing that these other units are functioning. It has
Yes,
been,
Your Lordship.
It has been state. I mean, the functions continuing.
Yes, Your Lordship.
Of the other whatever this Agromet centers and other parts of the country.
Yes, Your Lordship. The
Let them take
continuing.
instruction. We'll take up interim matter on the next date.
Well, let interim be considered on the next date, my lord.
No, it comes on the next date. He has heard Mr. LCM, the counsel of the petitioner, issue notice. Dr.
1 and 2.
Mozika is present behalf, respondent number 1.
1 and 2.
With Dr. Mozika, with whom? With who with you? Yes, assisted by
Mission.
also. As present, we are not accepted. We have 1. 1 and 2.
1 and 2.
1 and 2. And 3 is statement.
3 is the state.
Is present accepted on behalf of point number 3 stop. Next paragraph. The grievance of the petitioner is with the termination of his employment under the what they call, he said, under the
DMU.
Krishi Vigyan Kendra, KRIS Vigyan Kendra, KVK.
KVK scheme, Lordship.
No, termination of his employment as Agromet observer.
Yes, Your Lordship.
Under the KVK. Stop. A scheme implemented in the state of Meghalaya. It has been submitted that similarly situated employees who had also been terminated in other states by virtue of interim orders operating wherein that approach the respective high courts are continuing service. Stop. It is prayed that the writ petition also be given a similar protection. Stop. Next one, Dr. N. Mozika, Senior Counsel, we have 1 and 2. Please be allowed to obtain instructions and that interim matter be considered next day. So accordingly, how long?
2 weeks.
2 weeks time is allowed. List after 2 weeks for instructions and for consideration of interim prayer. Yes.
Highly obliged.
Item number 4.
But this is a transfer matter where we are allowed to implement another teacher who has been transferred from Bagmara to Chuwai.
Yes. Yes, Mr. Shulai, if you have 1 year to go, why give punishment posting if you are acquitted by
Your Lordship, in fact, Your Lordship, there is a order passed by this court, Your Lordship. Your Lordship, kindly come to page 25.
Years.
Lordship, yes. By virtue of this judgment, Your Lordship, so he has been reinstated, Lordship, and placed and transferred somewhere in Karo Hills, Your Lordship. Lord, that is during the pendency of the criminal proceeding, Your Lordship. It appears, Your Lordship, that the criminal proceeding had been disposed of, Your Lordship, but only thing is that, Your Lordship, kindly come to page 77, Your Lordship, para 36 of that judgment, Your Lordship.
77.
Lordship, yes. It is not a case of honorable acquittal, Your Lordship. In my humble respect, page 77, Your Lordship, internal page 36 of the judgment passed by the learned Poso Court, Your Lordship. From the discussion of the evidence, Lordship is correct.
Yeah.
Above, it is also clear that there has failed to establish beyond reasonable doubt the allegation of sexual assault committed by the accused upon their survivor. So it's not a case of honorable acquittal, Your Lordship. It's my humble and respectful submission, Your Lordship. Because, Your Lordship,
considering the fact that he's got only how much service left?
He retired in the month of June next year. So 1 year,
Lordship,
2 months.
Next year.
Next year only.
Lordship, kindly appreciate, Your Lordship, that he's a teacher, Your Lordship, of a government girl high school.
But then see the single judge's orders just now which you showed has also sort of
Lordship, we have complied. We have
Indicated
complied,
that-
Your Lordship,
it
yes.
indicated that the writ petitioner be, where's that? Just see para 28.
Lordship, yes.
Could it direct the relevant authority to consider a case of petitioner as to the order of suspension and to receive service, even to extend of placing him in any administrative position? Put him some administrative position, you take instructions.
Lordship, kindly see, as I have submitted, Your Lordship. He's a teacher, Your Lordship. There is a
government teacher, every time they get posted to directorate, there's no.
let me have instruction, Your Lordship.
We'll take it up after tomorrow.
Lordship, the only thing is that the private respondent has already assumed charge, Your Lordship.
That is what inconsistent. See, the thing is that there's no, that doesn't matter. We're not looking at that specific post. Only that last time they didn't implead, suppose some interim orders had come, it would have affected that person. Anyway, heard Mr. H.L. Sangreso.
Like come after a week, Your Lordship.
Issue notice, Mr. N.D. Shulai, then EAG and MSR Colony is going to accept notice on behalf of respondents 1, 2, and 3. Notice to issue to respondent number 4 within 2 days. Stop. This is matter up to 1 week for consideration of interim prayer.
Lordship, highly applied.
It is also noted herein that in the order dated so and so, passed in WPC so and so of the Kagniya case earlier on, this court had observed that maybe the petitioner be placed in an administrative position instead of a teaching position. Yes.
Apply, Lordship. Lordship, notice will have to go to the private respondent.
To consider the same. Yes.
Private respondent notice will go, Your Lordship.
Yes,
I'll take step.
Apply, Your Lordship.
It only join if you place them in administrative position, then the whole thing is yes.
Item number 5.
Okay.
Please, Your Lordship.
Yes.
Matter pertaining to illegal extraction of my lord stone, my lord, from my land and inaction of the police and the administration in this
Act.
My lord.
Violation of the.
What happened, my lord? Some person illegally extracted a stone from my land. In this regard, I have filed an FIR before the in search of Jonkipara police outpost. The FIR was acknowledged, but no action has been taken. Thereafter I approached before the deputy commissioner of.
No, somebody is extracting stone from your land.
Yes, my lord.
Then why are you coming by writ?
Because, my lord, I am especially coming before this honorable court, non-action on the part of the administrations when I make a complaint.
Dispute totally. Is it a violation of any act?
No, my lord.
Here the have you made any statements here saying that is in
here the question
minor minerals?
Here the allegation is this, my lord. What I can understand from the petition is trespassing of the land, my lord. Someone is trespassing into his land and extracting stone, my lord. Civil suit will lie, my lord.
My lord, actually, what happened, my lord, in this regard, my lord, there are earlier order passed by the Chief Executive Officer, Garo Autonomous District Council, my lord. On the earlier, there is a civil dispute between the petitioners and another party. The land was allotted in the name of the petitioners, and that allotment was challenged before the district council.
Where is this area?
It's Garo Hills, my lord.
West Garo Hills, which part?
West Garo Hills.
West Garo Hills, my lord.
Yeah.
And thereafter, my lord, that dispute was been settled, my lord, and the patta was restored in my name. Thereafter, what happened, my lord? Some person has extracted stone illegally in my from my that land, my lord. In this regard, I have filed lodged an FIR before the IC Jonkipara police outpost, but the FIR was not registered, my lord. And thereafter, I approached before the district commissioner, my lord.
Where's your FIR?
FIR is at page number, my lord, 47.
47?
My lord. Listen. My lord. 47 page number. I'm basically again, for inaction on the part of the police and an administration, my lord.
Any inquiry was instituted by the police?
No, my lord.
Nothing?
No, my lord.
But it's, my lord, they are not coming against
the thing is that, see, it's a matter concerning minor minerals.
My lord.
That's the only thing. That's the only consideration. But have you made any pleadings in your petition?
My lord.
That is a violation. Like, you know, it's.
My lord, I have at page number 12, paragraph 6.
Where have you made that allegation? Otherwise, a civil dispute.
And 9, my
Paragraph
lord. Paragraph 9 also I have stated, my lord. Rather,
No. Para 9, see that he's a patadar. Then para?
My lord, page number 12, my lord. Paragraph 6, my lord.
No, they have not made any such statement.
And paragraph 9 also, my lord.
No. See, you are Mr.
M.A.I. Hussain, my lord.
Mr. Hussain. See, Mr. Hussain. The thing is that you have not made any pleadings in your report saying that their activities are in violation of of these minor minerals and like against illegal extraction or against orders of NGT or something like that, sand mining or stone mining. We thought that you made a complaint, but think if your only prayers to maintain your rights of patadar and that did not encroach, then you have to go for civil remedy.
But my crux of the case is that, my lord, even after my lodging an FIR.
No, forget FIR.
And the complaint.
If your only concern, as per your petition, is that you are the rightful patadar of that plot of land, and these certain people who are the respondents have entered and started extracting, which has to be verified. I mean, stones something. Then your remedy lies as civil court. How are we going to distribute facts here, whether that's really happening or not?
So far, my lord, I am understanding, my lord, for extracting anything, the NOC
Where have you read that? Where have you made that in your that there is in violation of the NGT directives with regard to stone mining?
And there is a violation of an order, my lord. By that order, my lord, extraction of stone has been stopped by the Chief Executive order. That is at page number, my lord. Page number 40, my lord.
40,
my lord. On the last paragraph, my lord. Based on the above observation and consideration, this court is of considered view that the mining at the disputed site while the pendency of this appeal
This is order of District Council.
My lord, District Council.
We are not the authority, my lord. Moreover, my lord, may kindly come to page 44, my lord. Page 44.
So you have to seek a remedy in a proper forum.
If my lord may kindly come to page 44, my lord. The second last paragraph, my lord.
Yes.
If my lord may kindly see the last two lines. If the parties are having real issues with regarding to issuance of the aforesaid patta by the revenue authorities, they are to hesitate the matter in the civil code only.
Yes, I mean it's a purely civil dispute. You will you withdraw, and otherwise you take instruction. Otherwise, from here we can't pass any orders to direct the police to stop extraction if we can't even the factum of extraction is not present in the petition.
My lord, I will take instruction in this regard.
You withdraw.
My lord, yes, my lord, I have to take instructions from.
Yes, Mr. Hussain. After hearing at some length, Mr. Hussain, the council petitioner, please be allowed to obtain instructions just after 1 week.
Hello, miss.
Item number 6.
What is this?
My lord, here, my lord, the petitioners, my lord, they are all graduates in forestry, graduates and postgraduates, my lord.
Graduates in?
Forestry, my lord.
Forestry. Yes.
My lord, the MPSC, my lord, they have issued 3 advertisements, my lord. One in the year 2018, my lord. That is advertisement dated 13th April 2018 for filling up, my lord, 9 number of posts of forest officers, and subsequently also
officers?
Forest ranger, my lord. Okay. Yes. Forest rangers, and another advertisement, my lord, that was floated in the year 2023, that is 29 September 2023, my lord.
First one is 13 April.
13 April.
13 for 18.
13th April 2000.
How many posts? 9
posts, my lord.
Okay,
of forest rangers. And thereafter, my lord, another advertisement, my lord, that was floated in the year 2023, that is 29 September 2023, my lord, for filling up 14 number of posts of forest rangers.
Forest Okay.
Forest rangers.
Okay, yes.
And thirdly, my lord, the new advertisement that came in the year 2024, that is 19 September 2024, my lord, for filling
19 September.
Yes, my lord. For filling up 5 number of post of assistant conservator of forest.
Okay.
My lord.
Now what happened in the first
Now,
two
in
recruitments?
terms of
Nobody is recruited.
Nobody, my lord, could pass the exam, my lord.
All in first advertisement, second and third one also.
Third, my lord. None of them could clarify.
Now none have qualified.
None have
It means
qualified.
all these posts are vacant.
All these posts are vacant, my lord,
Okay.
and only because of the reason that, my lord, they have included arithmetic, mathematics, my lord,
What's the harm in that?
beyond the syllabus which is prescribed for the forestry, my lord, and this is only fit for those, my lord, who are BSc in mathematics and all, my lord, and if we see, my lord, in any other states, my lord, if my lord will come to Annexure 6 series, my lord.
None could pass. Three advertisements were held.
None of
three
them.
selection was pursued.
None of them could pass, my lord. Inadvertently, I have made one small mistake, my lord. I have in one of the paragraph, my lord, I have mentioned one have passed, my lord, but I have clarified from them, my lord, none of them has passed, my lord.
So even in the first round 18, many candidates appeared, nobody passed.
Nobody
You
passed.
appeared also.
All the 3 exams, yes, my
You
lord.
failed 3 exams.
All 3 exams.
Nobody passed.
Nobody passed, my lord.
There's been no single appointment.
My lord, others, they may have clarified, my lord. Others means, my lord, the list is there, my lord.
No,
But
no, I'm
petitioners,
talking about the entire exams. There were some successful candidates.
yes, there was,
Or
my
then-
lord.
Where
But this list,
then you're a failed candidate.
here, my lord, my only grievance is, my lord, as far as these posts are concerned, my lord, for forest rangers and ACF and all, my lord, in all other states, the posts are reserved. 50% of the posts are reserved only from forestry, my lord, because they are fit person to be considered for those
Where
posts,
is
my
that?
lord.
Where is that?
My lord, may kindly come to Annexure 6 series, my lord.
Only for foresters. I mean, past forest.
Yes, my lord.
Page. Page.
My lord. 52, my lord. Page 52, my lord. This is the advertisement from Itanagar, my lord. Here, my lord, may kindly see the last table, my lord. It says Assistant Conservator of Forest, and the other side, my lord may see the reservation of post. Out of 4 posts, 2 posts are reserved for forestry graduates, and another 2 posts are reserved for other science graduates of the 4 posts, my lord. And my lord, subsequently, my lord.
You mean to say that anybody can apply, irrespective of whether they have having a forest degree doesn't grant the weightage.
No, my lord.
Selection. As is going on now.
Right, my lord. And
let's see the advertisement dated. But let's see the first one then, 13/4/18. Page.
First advertisement 19, my lord. Page number 19.
Yes.
The page number 24 is the post which has been advertised, my lord. Serial number 22. Page number 24.
24/22. Okay.
Forest rangers under office of the Principal Chief Conservator of Forest and Head of Forest Force, Meghalaya. Level 11 of the Meghalaya 5th pay council.
Candidate with bachelor's degree equivalent in science, engineering, many recognized as agriculture, botany, chemistry, computer, environment science, forestry, geology, horticulture, mathematics, physics, statistics.
No.
Yes.
They have made it open for others.
all graduates.
Yes, and my lord, it is very easy for engineering and those who have cleared from mathematics and all, my lord. And it is very difficult for the people who have come from forestry background, my lord. And in all other states, my lord,
And second advertisement same.
Advertisement almost
right.
same, my lord.
But then if these people are going for forestry, if there's no such of avenue
4
for
years
them,
course,
if they are thrown into open selection.
It's a advertisement of 2018, your lordship.
Where's the next one? 23. Last one? 24. Let's see last 24. Let's see 23 page.
My lord.
That is page 31. Yes, let's see legibility criteria.
Number.
Same thing.
Yes, same thing, my lord.
Then the last one, 24 adjustment. 19.9.
41, my lord, page number. First serial number.
But you have to go to the website to get. Okay, agriculture, same thing. See in page 43, Mr. Shulai.
Yes, ma'am.
Eligibility conditions. Now, what papers are there? Let's see what papers they give. Where's the paper? No, where's the papers? How many papers are there in exams? No, forestry is there, but I'm saying it's open. It's an open selection. Having a degree in forestry has no meaning. You might as well do graduation any other discipline.
Can you see a bachelor degree or equivalent in science?
No. You don't understand what this court is saying. Now you're recruiting candidates as forest rangers, as foresters. They have to go to the forest, correct?
Yes, sure.
But then you're making it very open-ended. You're not putting any, a few seats that foresters who have passed the forest degree.
It's open, Your Lordship. It's open competition, Your Lordship.
Exactly. It's open in the sense that what's the point of getting a forest degree then? Forest degree is specific for forest only. You think a person having forest degree can go and apply for any other job?
No, forestry is there, Your Lordship.
No, Mr. Shulai, you're just missing the point. What the court is saying is this. Suppose you pass in rocket science. Okay?
Yes.
Suppose they are rocket scientists. And there's a post advertised for rocket scientists and who graduate in in agriculture also can apply on something else. So the thing the avenues for this forestry is no avenue then. What is court trying to say? Suppose there are 10 posts. Persons who have graduated in forestry at least should be given some preference.
Yes.
How can it be open? And now, naturally, if engineering will come, engineering, agriculture, chemical, civil, computer, electrical, electronics, mechanical, computer applications, computer science, physics, statistics. Naturally, when it comes to technical papers, they will succeed more with scoring marks in maths and all. Well, a poor person who passed forest degree will do then. So you're challenging the construction advertisement.
My lord.
This already, but the recruitment process is already over in this
No,
one.
my lord, this is still pending, my lord.
Lordship, kindly, 2018, it must have, the candidate must have been appointed, 23 also, Your Lordship.
We're not looking about upsetting. We're looking at the, MPSC. Like who's buying MPSC?
My lord, notice has to go, my lord, MPSC.
When you formulate the advertisements, a requiring department, what is the Public Service Commission for? Public Service Commission is there to, to fulfill the requirements required by requiring agency. Suppose your Department of Horticulture, you have some posts are there, right? Now the post advertised to the Public Service Commission. You send a requirement or requisition that please advertise these posts. We need this degree and so and so. Now MPC has to sit and see whether, what is the requirement and how many posts are there and what will be essential qualification there in consultation with the department. Now you can't make as if like all the graduates.
Now
it's not a post of junior administrative assistant or LDA post. Or
now,
like
Lordship, can you see 2018-23, Lordship?
Same thing has gone on.
Suppose, Your Lordship, if a repetition is allowed, then those people, people who have joined, Your Lordship.
There's no question of upsetting any appointees, Mr. Shulai. You're saying that
because
by this writ petition, what
they have claimed, Your Lordship, is for setting aside all those, Your Lordship, that 2018, 2020, 24 advertisement, Your Lordship. What will happen to them, Your Lordship? They are not before Your Lordship also.
The government should at least reserve some of the posts, my lord.
What they're seeking is that the government makes a policy decision to provide a quota for forest graduates, from what I can understand.
Right,
That Mr. Ensinkan, which that makes sense also. Because forest is a very important thing. You can't appoint a poor mathematics graduate to sit in the forest. All you do, count the trees.
Lordship, that is the wisdom of the government, Your Lordship.
Exactly.
Wisdom of the government.
You call it wisdom.
Why do you want?
Why you call that?
Why do you want Science, mathematics, Your Lordship.
Why they putting all this? Might as well put a graduate in, they put all the disciplines. Don't write, just write graduate in any discipline. Apply, for post of rocket scientist, like that.
Well, Lordship,
Simple as that.
prescription of qualification, that is the policy of the policy of the government, Your Lord. Let me have instruction, Your Lord.
Has to have some direction also. Auto code can't refer policy, but then it has to have some direction. It's a specialized post.
Yes, ma'am.
At least have some quota for people who've taken the pain of studying in a forest college.
All other states, my lord, is
All other
doing the
states,
same
that's
thing.
what.
70%.
All other states
my
have
lord, they
50% for forest graduates, 50% for open.
Lordship, let me have instruction.
Yes, help us in Sankol and council petitioner issue notice. Returnable in 3 weeks. Mr. Vincent, Mr. Indishulai, that AG is also is present, accept notice on behalf of respondents number 1 and 2,
Your Lordship.
For number 3 within 3 days. Just accordingly.
But I may be allowed to strike off one line, my lord, that I have noted
Yes,
by
sir.
mistake.
Petitioner is permitted to strike off one line from the petition.
Oblige.
Item number 7.
Otherwise, what's the point? This forester.
Lordship, we bring some time, Lordship. This rejoinder.
Interim order to
Continue, Lordship. Lordship. This was this last chance, Lordship, we were given.
What's the matter about?
This the petitioner have been served with eviction notice, Lordship. Eviction notice, Lordship, we have challenged.
Oh, Balwandar Bar.
Yes, Lordship.
Mr. N. Snaitang. This was up for the 1 week or 2 weeks time.
2 weeks time.
To file region affidavit as last opportunity.
Interim may be continue. Interim may be continue.
This is the matter for hearing thereafter. Interim order of any shall continue till the next day, please.
Lay obliged, Lordship.
Item number 8.
This is the contempt matter where the connected writ appeal is coming up for hearing tomorrow, Lordship.
Before this court?
Before the division bench, Lordship. It was observed that this matter may be.
Yes, list on the prayer, Mr. P.T. Sama. Sorry, on prayer, the council of the parties list matter of 2 weeks.
Much obliged.
Much obliged, Lordship.
Item number 9.
Yes, according list also. Yes.
Please, Your Lordship. Lordship steps for respondent number 5 and 7 has been taken, Lordship. 2 weeks time may be granted, Lordship. I'll file the status report.
You have taken stamp the correct address?
Lordship.
What about affidavit?
We file a Lordship in August 2024.
Yes, MSD Motho submits that steps have been taken on response number 5 and 7. Please without 1 week's time to file a affidavit indicating service. This up to 1 week.
Item number 10.
Your Lordship, this matter can be posted for hearing, and in the meantime, I may be allowed to file the rejoinder, if any, Lordship.
Yes, sir. Yes, any
File,
for hearing?
Yes, Lordship.
Mr. S.E. Sheikh please that we be allowed for the time for some time to file the rejoinder. We also praise that the matter will set the hearing meanwhile. I'll call this matter for 2 weeks. Rejoinder will be filed in the meanwhile.
If the rejoinder, if any, Lordship, because
if any, you want to file or not?
I'll file, Lordship.
11.
Master.
This matter, I'm also praying in similar line with Mr. Sheikh. But this matter can be fixed for hearing. In the meantime, my lord, I'll file my rejoinder. Let it come after 2 weeks.
Last opportunity to file a rejoinder is gone, Mr. Appa. You're not on the same footing with Mr. Sheikh.
Lord, here only.
This is a matter of hearing of 2 weeks. Stop minutes of justice. The petitioner is permitted to file the rejoinder in the meanwhile. Yes.
Obliged.
Item number 12.
Lordship, I pray for 2 weeks' time to file the affidavit, Lordship.
Already paid before. Yes, sir. Mr. Day, any objection?
This is regarding regularization, Lordship.
as further 2 weeks time allowed with the Karami. Congratulations here by fit or affidavit by state respondent.
13.
Yes.
May it please your lordship. Your lordship, I prefer some time to file a
Vote
affidavit.
for the petitioner.
Mr. N. Das Gupta, your lordship.
None appears for the petitioner. Stop the MS Mrichiang
Yes, your lordship.
for the response paid for the 2 weeks time for affidavit. This is the after.
Item 14.
My lord, in this matter, my lord, the issues is with regards to non-issuance or non-renewal of license of the petitioner, and the other one is that the issuance of closure notice. So, Your Honor, by lordship, by order dated 18 November last year, my lord, the petitioner has been allowed to operate his business. So, Your Honor, Your Lordship, if the petitioner is willing to approach the new executive committee of the council for
Where's
consideration
the
of his,
affidavit?
my lord, we have instruction is that we have not got any instruction regarding the affidavit. So,
And to bring closure, let's go on affidavit. Yep. This is where's the interim order?
1811, my lord.
In the main case only.
Yes, Lord.
Yes.
1811.
24, my lord.
24.
Yes. Pekanero kita berapa ni formal party flip page. You'll go and approach them. We have applications already pending.
Yes.
See, you see the interim order. It said that he had sent reminders on 3/6/19, again 26/23, no response with regard to renewal. For renewal, instead, he has served a closure notice on 4/7/23, 8/7/24, and 2/8/2024. Take down Mr. Arkar's. Will you go to them, or what will happen?
If one will kindly grant me a week's time to take instruction, my lord.
Because your applications are pending there.
Yes, my lord.
So whether you need to file a fresh application or whether they're considered as the application is situated.
Lordship.
Yes, on the submission of Ms. Arkas, Learned Counsel for the respondents 225, that the writ petitioner, in view of the fact that the closure notices have been rendered infructuous. Tom? And that his applications are pending consideration. He should approach the authorities once again.
Yes.
For renewal, Ms. Espanti prays made out to obtain instructions.
My lord.
Yes. Necro prayers allowed this after 1 week. Interim orders when he continues next week, yeah. Until next day. Yes.
Item 15.
May it please your lordship.
Where's the affidavit?
Not filed, your lordship.
Why? Where's Dr. Mozika? She was here?
He's on legs, your lordship, before. DB.
It's a
Yes, it's a service matter. Yes, Your Lordship.
I pray for some more time, Your Lordship. File an affidavit.
What's the prayer here? What's the
Your
second
Lordship, here we are
petition?
challenging the selection
It's not-
process.
Okay. How much? 2 weeks time? At last opportunity.
2 weeks, Your Lordship.
As bid for the 2 weeks time for affidavit. Yes.
Right, Your Lordship.
16.
Lordship, I'm praying for some further time to file my affidavit. We have not received instructions, Lordship.
Where's the affidavit?
For some time.
Mr. S. Deb on behalf of 123 and Mr. P.T. Sama for 4 and 5 pray for further 2 weeks time to file affidavits. Yes, on so and so interim order shall continue next date. Yes.
17.
So we are awaiting the affidavit from the respondent, Lordship.
In this matter, I pray for some time as well, Your Lordship.
What's the matter of pension?
This Lordship, what has happened is this person appointed in BSF wanted to go for further studies to pursue a diploma degree, which is required for his next promotional post. That was rejected on the ground that it is not a master's degree.
Yes.
Some sense
Why
of
waiting
urgency,
so long to file affidavit?
Your Lordship, we've not received any instructions as yet, Your Lordship, from the department, so we require some more time, Your Lordship.
The units in Shillong.
Units in Shillong, only difficulty is, Lordship, last session has gone this way. Last moment they rejected it, I could not pursue. Now again, this academic year is coming up.
When's academic coming up?
Because by June and all, admissions will start, Lordship. So if they can...
Okay, yes, MS Iman Chang, please funds allowed further 2 weeks time for affidavit stop. It is noted that the matter concerns the application of the petitioner for
study leave, Lordship.
For study leave, which has been rejected on earlier occasion. Stop. As the matter is, as the matter concerns admission to the next course, that might be available, it is expected that by the next date the affidavit should be on board.
Much appreciated.
Just on so.
18.
Yeah, please, Your Lordship. Your Lordship will be filing in the course of the day, Your Lordship. Affidavit.
Yeah, Ms. E.B. Pasa for response 2 to 4 submits that affidavit be filed in the course of the day. Well, it's a matter for after 2 weeks for rejoinder, if any. Okay.
19.
Yes.
Please, Your Lordship. Lordship, we've already filed a rejoinder. Rejoinder, Your Lordship.
Yes.
Your Lordship, we have not received any copy of the rejoinder. My Lord, the rejoinder is a state's affidavit, my Lord. They were not a party, my Lord, at that time. So subsequently, they make an application.
You give them a copy.
His Lordship will provide them, Your Lordship.
It's connected to the hearing
My Lord,
matter.
yes, 19, 20 and 21. 21 is the lead
Then
matter, my Lord.
MS Argun submits that the rejoinder with the affidavit by response 1 and 2 since been filed. Stop. She is directed to supply copies of the rejoinder to the other correspondents bearing the matter. Yes. What do we do? List the matter for hearing or very
My Lord, in 20, my Lord, affidavits are yet to be filed, my Lord. Your Lordship, in item 20, we have already filed a counter.
This is 19, right? Okay.
My Lord, I require time, my Lord, in 20.
Let us see 20. 20 is in hearing list. Or the 20.
Yes.
What about your file affidavit here? You have not filed yours.
Only state it appears, my Lord. State has not filed.
Why you want more time?
My
Why
Lord, the
take
only
so long?
difficulty is there have been change of the district authority, the collector, my Lord. We are facing two officials. They
district
have
is this?
different,
Which
different
entails?
opinion, my Lord. So the new officer has his different opinion. So, my Lord, our affidavit has been rejected time and again.
Been rejected?
My Lord, yes, the previous officer gave us instruction. The previous DC, he's okay. But when he was about to file, he got transfer. The new one comes, my Lord. We are
only
also having
submits that
difficulty.
due to the change of incumbent, in the office of respondent number.
My lord, respondent number. My lord, the collector, my lord.
Yes,
The collector is the main
number.
respondent. My lord, this will be number 5, my lord.
It's number 5.
The collector. My lord, collector.
Due to change of incumbent office of the respondent number 5, the affidavit could not be filed. She placed for and
Last
allowed,
opportunity, my lord.
and allowed, yes, further 2 weeks time to file the affidavit. Stop. On behalf of respondent number 6, it is submitted by Ms. Argurung that the affidavit has been filed. What about number 7?
They've filed your.
They're fine, my lord.
Very fine.
7.
Yes, on behalf of number 6 and 7, affidavits have since been filed. Listeners matter together with 496 on the next date for affidavit by respondent 1 to 5.
Hearing 23.
List lang. That is 20.
21.
This is the land acquisition matter, my lord.
Your Lordship, the conducting counsel, Mr. Kishore, is on legs, Your Lordship.
On legs where?
Before but the charges court, Your Lordship.
Yes, a peculiar case. What do you want to do with this case?
My lord, we have already submitted from our side, my lord, because they are not entitled, my lord, for the amount which was
That should go to the collector, I mean.
Yes.
You ready with the matter?
Yes, Your Lordship. If this matter can
What
be
to
taken
do?
up at the end of the board, Your Lordship.
What should you here? Mr. Pasanti, you ready? You're here for whom?
For Buddha, Your Lordship.
You ready with the matter?
Lordship, your only grievances, the original Buddha file will be returned back to us, Your Lordship.
Be returned back to you?
Yes, Your Lordship.
What's the grievance? I said, what do you have to see in the case, not your grievance that you want the file back?
You have no role, Your Lordship, in this matter.
What records are here? No? You need the local records, you don't need them, correct?
My lord, no.
What original? Only local records are here. What records you?
The original Buddha file was handed to the collector, Your Lordship.
Who's appearing for the collector?
I am appearing for the collector. My lord, I will confirm from the collector, my lord.
Then give the files back. What are you doing with the
No,
files?
I do not have it, my lord, right now, my lord. It was by the court below, my lord, which has handed over the file. It is because of that.
Only local records are happening.
It is because of that interpolation, my lord, to take action.
What interpolation?
Because in that agreement they have filled up the amount actually.
Oh.
By hand. So direction was given in that regard, my lord.
So this is a court copy. This is a court file only. If the records are not here. You verify, we'll have it tomorrow.
My lord, let it come up tomorrow.
Tomorrow will have to come in the day after tomorrow is? Like come tomorrow then. Yes, sir. As Mr. PC Gautam, we'll this is the matter tomorrow. We'll finish it off tomorrow.
Okay.
We'll address and you just find out about it. We won't record it.
Confirm.
Item 30.
Lordship, maybe this matter be taken up after 2 weeks, Lordship. The
Why?
conducting counsel is unavailable, Your Lordship. Mr. Kikharwapla.
You're there. You've been conducting all the matters.
Yes, Lordship, but
I thought Mr. Kikam wanted to take adjournment if you're not there, not the other way around.
Your Lordship.
No.
Yeah, Lordship, I'm praying for just for 2 weeks, Your Lordship.
But I'm sure you know the matter like the back of your hand, correct?
Yes, but
Then?
it'll be wise for him to be here, Your Lordship. It'll be wise for him to be here.
Maybe next week, Lordship. This is a gradually matter,
Yes,
Lordship.
just 1 week.
Yes, prayers made on behalf of Mr. Kikano Plung, the Council for Zone 5, who stated he was not available this week. It's just after 1 week.
Hello.
31.
Consumer disposal way addressing. Yes, Mr. Padia. What's the matter about?
This is with regard to family pension, my lord.
GST change है ना? उसे yesterday. Election bench बड़े बड़े का. तो 5% बड़े बड़े का देखा. Bad भी ठीक लगा. Kembali sebenarnya apa ini? Kita bukan sebenarnya. Dulu DP this one. 1 second, Dr. Where's Mr. Padia? Missing in action. Yes, who's the petitioner?
Mr. Upadhyay is there, my lord. Well, this matter was there before Lok Adalat also on Saturday, my lord.
Oh.
And the parties were there, and
Where? Where's the report?
It could not be settled, my lord.
Yes. What's the matter? Pension matter?
It's a family pension between two wives, my lord.
Both the wives came also.
No, my lord. But here what happened, first wife is expired, my lord. And the second wife's children are major, my lord. They're grown up now. Above 30 years.
Yes, the matter is returned from Lok Adalat, which was held on 8 March 2025. As the matter remains unsettled, only after 2 weeks for hearings.
32.
So, Macofet matter, my lord.
Yes, you filed agenda.
So I'll be filing, sir.
You're supposed to file before the hearing date. Today you're filing?
Today I'm not filing. I'll need a short date, sir.
You don't want to file?
In the meantime, I may file, because I just have to...
The court will wait for you.
No. I just need short date, sir. If any.
And in the meantime also, my lord, they are taking benefit of one of the judgment, my lord, which is now under challenge before the Supreme Court, my lord.
Take benefit of what?
This pertains to a claim of interest, my lord. So there are 95 VRS employees who were given an interest, my lord. So against that judgment, my lord, we have preferred an SLP, okay, my lord. So now these are the remaining people who have never come before this court, my lord. Neither they have been sleeping all along, my lord, since 2004. And then when we went to the Supreme Court, we gave an undertaking saying that we will pay gratuity to the people who retired under VRS.
Then the Tikandar Singh case.
Yes, Tikandar Singh, my lord. Then after that, we gave an interest. And after 3 years, Tikandar Singh's group, 95 of them, came and filed claiming for an interest, saying that there's a delayed payment. So we said we have never delayed in the payment. Anyway, my lord, the single judge was also of the view that there was no delayed payment. We have complied with the direction of the Honorable Supreme Court. Within 1 month, we paid, they acknowledge. After 3 years, they came before this court claiming, and subsequently, my lord, the division bench had other thought and told us to pay 6% interest per annum. So against that judgment, we went. Now these people have been sleeping all along, and when Tikandar Singh's group is getting interest, they came forward to file this instant
petition. Showing interest now,
my lord.
My lord, actually, the division bench in its order has brushed away regarding the latches. So these people, since they were scattered all around.
You think it's similarly situated? It's a judgment rem.
Yes, sir, judgment. Virtually, it stands on the footing of judgment rem. But nevertheless, they have challenged. They said that this matter is before the
when it's being listed?
My lord, we got a diary number as 12261/2025. My lord, after because now the puja vacations are going on.
Puja vacations?
Oh, I'm sorry, the holy.
Which world are you living in?
Holy. So 17th, the reopening, my lord. After that, my lord, any date, my list.
Okay. And we had filed a contempt also. Just today we came to know about.
It's submitted by Mr. P. Hubin that the subject matter and issue is again under consideration before the Supreme Court. Stop. He prays that matter be taken up after 17th April.
After well, the matter will be
After
listed
4 weeks. After 4 weeks, yes, to await the outcome. Stop. This Mr. A. Khan has also submitted that we will allow some more time to file the rejoinder. Accordingly, rejoinder will be filed before the next date. Just accordingly also, not 4 weeks.